Hold on, let me see if I can make my view a little. You know what? Actually, this is going to have to work. All right. Hello, guys. We are going to do some breakup magic. Yay. Hello. This is High Priestess Jamila. And so, the items that I am using for this particular work is an onion. I think y'all should be able to see that good. Yep. We got an onion, and I'm just sitting up in my room. Otherwise, I would be downstairs in the kitchen, but I didn't feel like going through all of that. So you've got the onion. This is actually a sweet onion, but they work just as well as any other onion. We got some lemon, and then some garlic, and then some black thread or some black yarn. We got a picture of the targets that we want to break up, and then I also have my intent written on a petition. Herbs that I'm going to be using and minerals, black salt, elderberries, graveyard dirt, and then for this I'm going to be using some of my planetary herbs. I've got some Mercury, Neptune, the Sun, and Uranus. Okay, so welcome, guys. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. All right, so I'm going to start by consecrating everything. And before I kind of start consecrating everything, well, I'm going to consecrate the pictures because we're using images of the targets. I'm going to take my, God, I need to do this better. Okay. There we go. That's better. Instead of it being all up close like that. All right. So we're going to take the picture of the targets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start consecrating the picture. Whenever you use a picture in magic, you want to consecrate it. I consecrate this image of this couple. I consecrate it to rip them apart forever. These pictures capture the soul and the essence of the two parties that we are breaking up today. Represents the two parties that we're breaking up today, and everything that I want to manifest for the two people in this photo will happen, and it will happen fast. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to take their picture and I'm going to like cut them out of the picture. First of all, we're going to rip it apart. Oh shit. Okay, rip it apart. And since we don't need all this extra paper, I'm going to rip around. I know a lot of y'all ladies like to use y'all scissors, but okay. So we're going to remove every last bit of their image from each other. Okay. All right. I'm going to put my blade in between them as I do the work here on the pictures. Now, I am going to take And actually, I've got a couple of other herbs that I'm going to be using, guys. Here if this thing is. Hold on. Let me make. All right, so I'm going to first start consecrating these pictures. We're going to consecrate hers first with some extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to pour a little bit on it and a little bit on his. And then we're going to go in a opposite direction, circular motion. And we're going to ask the world to be rid of this disgusting connection of these people. Okay, I'm also going to grab the petition. Okay, so on the petition has like the intent written on it. I'm going to put these pictures on top of the petition. This connection is unholy. This connection harms and hurts other people. This connection is demonic spirits. I ask that you remove this connection from planet Earth. Okay, now I am going to put some black salt over their faces. And some graveyard dirt to symbolize death to the connection being over, the connection being gone, the connection being rid of. I'll put some slippery elm bark on the pictures so that they do not want to talk or speak to each other or listen to each other. Some elderberries. I'm going to let those sit. And as I let those sit, I am going to consecrate the lemon as well as, because we're going to use 3 different ways to do it. We're going to split them 3 ways and then use the onion for the petition. Okay. If I could get this damn thing to break, I'm trying to break up my, I'm trying to break up the, ow, hold on. This piece of dragon's blood that I got. Okay, there we go. That did the trick. lemon to cause bitterness for no love, no togetherness, no peace, no harmony, no love, no sex, no communion, nothing between these two people. Now, I'm going to take this lemon and I'm going to chop it in half. We're not going to let it be a clean cut. We're just going to rip it apart. So you have 2 halves of the lemon. Well, we don't have to worry about any backfiring, honey. It couldn't get worse than it already is. And then plus, this so-called couple is using their relationship to cause harm to people, so they don't need to be together anyway. Okay, so it'll be okay. I ain't got to worry about no backfiring. Okay? If you're worried about backfiring, then you need to get off this channel, then, sweet pea. Because we don't worry about no backfiring over here. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Okay. And let's do black pepper for banishing them apart on the photographs too. Want these two people to be allergic to each other. We don't want them to have any kind of connection with each other. No sexual, no kind of connection. Okay. Where's my sandalwood? Do I curse everyone I meet? I thought my spells didn't work, honey. Didn't you say my spells didn't work? Your spells don't work. Okay. Skull cap on the heads of the picture. Start consecrating this cord as I bind this cord around this half of this lemon. This will rip this woman away from this man and rip them apart, and they will never get back together. And there is no spell that can be done to undo this. And then also, let's make sure that it doesn't backfire, since somebody in the chat room was worried about it backfiring. But I ain't worrying about that because this is not just an innocent couple. Is it now? Is it now? All right, where is... Sorry, y'all. I'm going to fold up the picture as tight as possible. And then we're going to try to stuff it down in the lemon as far as possible. See that? Can we get some thumbs up, please, and thank you? We must have a troll crowd tonight. We're going to use the garlic to separate them even more. It's like an exorcism to get this evil connection out of our lives forever, for good. Oh, okay, that's cool. This one's going to happen fast. Very fast. This one's going to happen really, really fast because of the work that I'm going to do on the actual, I'm going to work with one of my saints to get it over with fast. Here's my little tiny, I guess I don't need it. Okay, garlic to make them repulse by each other. They don't want to be in the same room with each other. They can't stand each other. They can't stand the sight of each other. They can't stand each other's voices. They can't stand the way each other looks. There's no sexual attraction. There's no kind of attraction at all. No hate, no drama, just separation. Thank you, spirits. Got to be careful putting hate in your breakup works. Okay. Now, my petition is pretty good because, they're going to totally get bored with each other. And so we're going to ask spirits to make sure that they are bored with each other, too, that there's no passion or togetherness. Nothing. Just emptiness. Oh, this garlic smells good, y'all. Counteract their pheromones, any attraction to each other. All right, so I'm going to take this lemon. I'm going to stick the garlic on top of the pitcher. Try to punch it down in there as hard as possible. And then I'm going to start binding it. Okay, y'all see that? By not a 1, the spell is done. By not a 2, it cometh true. By not a 3, so mote it be. By not a 4, this power I store. By not a 5, the binding's alive. By not a 6, this breakup I fix. By not a 7, events I'll leaven fast. By not a 8, it will be fate. And by not of 9, what's done is done. Okay, so you don't need to use any more of your cord for that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with his lemon. the spell is done. 1 out of 2, it cometh true. 1 out of 3, so mote it be. 1 out of 4, this power I store. 1 out of 5, this binding is alive. 1 out of 6, this binding I fix. 1 out of 7, events are 11, fast. 1 out of 8, it will be fate. And 1 out of 9, what's done is done. All right, so there's that one. So, my black candles will be here tomorrow, but these are going to be facing away from each other, obviously. And the onion is going to be in between them. So this is what I'm going to do with this onion. I'm going to take the onion and I'm going to cut it teardrop style. Because they're going to cry, we're all going to cry, and everybody's just going to goddamn cry. All right. Okay, Neptune. Okay, Sun. Sorry, I'm just charging the work with some planetary herbs. Now this petition is Bombay. It's going to make them lose interest in each other, get bored with each other. You don't want them to hate each other because hate is too close to love. You know the saying, it's a thin line between love and hate. All right. So I'm going to cut the onion teardrop. You know, I'm not going to cut it the long way. I'm going to cut it you know how you can either cut it the fat way or you can cut it this way. You want to research their weaknesses. You want to make sure that you know some of their weaknesses and then some of their strengths, and you want to work on that. And it's lemon, break the bond between these two. Bring sourness, bring bitterness. This onion is going to get thrown out into the wilderness as it grows mold and fungi. It's going to rot the relationship from the inside out, and it'll just keep rotting until it's non-existent, until it doesn't exist anymore, ever again. Whoops. A little bit of slippery elm bark. Graveyard dirt to symbolize the ending, a very abrupt ending. Elderberries to bring a very quick and abrupt ending. And a little bit of black pepper, of course. We're going to put some more black pepper on it. To banish this connection through time and through space. Okay, so I'm going to remove the core of the onion to like make a little, see that little dip in there? I put my hands up on my hip and I dip, I dip, I dip. Remember that song, y'all? I remember that. Queen bitch oil for domination. We're actually going to use black and purple to bind this onion. Just need to put a little bit. Oh, shit. I put a lot. I guess that's necessary. All right. So I put a little bit of this queen bitch oil that I made. Excuse me. Oh, God, that music is so sad. Purple for domination and complete control over the situation. Black to let this relationship just slip into a black hole to be forgotten by both parties and everybody else because no one cares. All right, now I'm going to take my petition of my intent and I'm going to fold it upwards and then away from me, and then away from me, and then I'm gonna and let it burn in hell. All right, so I'm gonna stuff the petition down in there. Oh, that went in there perfectly, didn't it? Put the onion back together. You also want to do a black candle, breakup candle is what I would do. I would do a black breakup candle. We got 7 in the chat. Let me get some thumbs up. We only got a couple of supporters. Well, that's okay. I can use y'all negative energy to make my spell work even faster. Thank you for the negativity. I appreciate it. I appreciate the energy. Oh, we got some sour pussies in the chat. I thought that's so funny. I am pissed. Neener, neener, neener. Really? I thought witchcraft wasn't real. Okay, and then we're going to knot it. By knot of 1, the spell's begun. By knot of 2, it cometh true. By knot of 3, so mote it forever be. By knot of 4, this power I store. By knot of 5, this breakup is alive. By knot of 6, this breakup I fix. By knot of 7, events quickly I will leaven. By knot of 8, it will be fate. And by knot of 9, what's done is done. All right. All right, now I'm going to tie the purple thread the other way, so it'll be crisscross. Okay. So that's what it looks like. This one done formed some kind of pattern. And so I'm going to get one of my platters or plates, and I'll show you guys part 2 either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm real busy tomorrow. I'll be real busy. So probably won't even be here tomorrow, y'all. But once I get my black candles, I'm going to set up the black candles around it. Okay. Black candle in between the, it'll be set up in a pattern. Okay. All right. So it'll be set up to where there'll be a black candle here, black candle here, black candle here, black candle here. Okay, so there'll be 4 black candles in a like a diamond. So I'll show you guys that later. In the meantime, you can put this in the freezer also. Okay, you can put it in the freezer until you're ready to do the rest of the work with it. That's pretty much it. And lemons are very positive energy, but the garlic, and then we also charged it. Okay, the lemons are going to bring a bunch of bitterness, just, bunch of bitterness and, just that separative vibe of, emptiness, just complete emptiness. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all later. Blessings.